Joshua Dobbs, C.J. Stroud make NFL history, other statistical highlights in Week 9. Dobbs, Stroud led their teams to victories. The 2023 NFL season is halfway finished, and in Week 9, fans were treated to some historic performances among two quarterbacks who led their teams to victories. Minnesota Vikings quarterback Joshua Dobbs and Houston Texans quarterback C.J. Stroud both led their teams to victories in the final seconds of their respective games. Dobbs, who was only acquired by Minnesota 5 days before he was thrust into the game, needed a few scrambles to stay alive and then found Brandon Powell for the go-ahead score in the closing seconds against the Atlanta Falcons. Dobbs had 2 touchdown passes and a rushing touchdown a week after throwing 2 touchdown passes and running for 2 in a loss against the Baltimore Ravens when he was with the Arizona Cardinals. According to NFL research, Dobbs became the first player in NFL history to score at least 3 combined passing and rushing touchdowns in back-to-back weeks with 2 different teams. The guy that eventually played quarterback hasn't heard a lot of those speeches, but he's got that in his makeup, clearly, and I'm really proud of the way he came in and battled, Vikings coach Kevin O'Connell said of Dobbs. I would not discount Josh Dobbs and his ability to come in here and do something that I don't think many quarterbacks in our league could do. We asked a lot of him and just spectacular performances around him. Stroud also had a 15-yard go-ahead touchdown pass to Tank Dell to put an exclamation point on an incredible day against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He finished 30-for-42 with 470 passing yards and 5 touchdown passes. He broke the record for most passing yards by a rookie in a single game, according to NFL research. With his 147.8 passer rating, he set the mark for highest single-game passer rating by a rookie quarterback in NFL history. He's also the second rookie to ever pass for at least 400 yards and 5 touchdowns in a game. Matthew Stafford was the first to do it in 2009. Baker Mayfield offered big praise for Stroud after the game. C.J. Stroud doesn't look like a rookie to me, Mayfield said. He's so impressive, looks like a polished NFL quarterback. So, hats off to him. He played extremely well today. The Texans called on running back Dare Ogunbowale to kick in an emergency situation. He hit a 29-yard field goal with 8:45 left in the game to put Houston up 3 points. He was the first running back to make a field goal since Tony Galbraith did it in 1979 for the New Orleans Saints. Stroud wasn't the only rookie a day. The Los Angeles Rams lost to the Green Bay Packers, 20-3, but rookie wide receiver Puka Nacua was still trying to be productive on offense. He had 3 catches for 32 yards. Nacua, with 64 receptions, surpassed Saquon Barkley for most receptions by a player in their first 9 games in NFL history. With 827 receiving yards, he's the 4th rookie since the NFL-AFL merger with at least 8,000 receiving yards in 9 career games. Marquez Colston had 869 receiving yards in his first 9 games with the New Orleans Saints. Myles Garrett and the Cleveland Browns fought their way into the history books with a 27-0 win over the Arizona Cardinals. Garrett has at least 1 sack in 57 career games and is tied with Rams star Aaron Donald for 4th most career games with at least 1 sack in a player's first 7 years. NFL research pointed out something interesting with the Browns team in back-to-back weeks. The defense held Arizona to 58 net yards and the Tennessee Titans to 98 net yards back in Week 3. The Browns are the first team in 41 years to allow 100 or fewer yards in 2 of their first 8 games in a season.